But you know definitely the National Security Coordinator is not going to walk into the courtroom with an NIB official to say that, oh, once we've issued a warrant, can we have it to go and effect arrest? No.
The officers were in Koforidua, in Akwetia, to arrest the MP. The Supreme Court had issued an order.
Ebusian Okopiem Parliament IPU so ni na say Honorable Mahama Yarga versus Afenyo Markins. Yebekaya enche bia na Koforidua High Court. Any bench warrant ebe tu gwa say Honorable NS Yakumi MP4 Akwetia ya charged with contempt. Yebekaya after the elections, you know, Koforidua High Court issue injunction against MP4 Akwetia said you should not take part in the swearing in, but Ebusia Honorable NS Yakumi take part. Even the Clerk of Parliament beside said, does he know the implication of his actions and inactions? And I'll see you will bear the consequences. And when China Koforidua High Court issue a warrant for his arrest, and Chebiana MP also filed a defense of Supreme Court issue stay of execution of that judgment from Koforidua High Court. No, obinim nearby Ebusia yechira enche bia na national security operatives etu nipa call Akwetia say anka wonkope Honorable NS Yakumi na won kire no na Ebusia sansen we na Interior Minister Honorable Muntaka Ekopiem Parliament and Honorable Afenyo Markins business Honorable Minister Ebane sign obi a Supreme Court say he should stay out of the High Court injunction. Now most soma national security operatives ekwe attempts okochere Honorable NS Yakumi Ebusia they see ni there eseweni ense okachere nkwa reaction na eba between Honorable Mahama Yarga or majority leader any Afenyo Markins in term on that arrest incident.
I said the National Security Coordinator was served. He was served. Service, as you rightly said, is done by bailiffs. But unless you are telling me I should go and get the fine details, who wrote the warrant, who signed it, who was it handed over to, so that I can take all that line from the courtroom all the way to the National Security Coordinator's office. But you know definitely the National Security Coordinator is not going to walk into the courtroom with an NIB official to say that, oh, once we've issued a warrant, can we have it to go and effect arrest? No. Somebody served it in line with the law. So, Mr. Speaker, so far as we are concerned, the law was adhered to, a crime was committed, and a crime was committed, and the National Security Coordinator was served for the warrant to be effected. And that was what happened. And unfortunately, they didn't get him. Because if they had gotten him, he would have definitely been arrested. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Minister, thank you for your answer.
Last one. Mr. Speaker, the Minister, this is a House of Records. This is a House of Records. The Minister says, unfortunately, they didn't get him. If they had gotten him, they would have arrested him. Mr. Speaker, the Minister should know this, that at the time the officers were in Koforidua, in Akwetia, to arrest the MP, the Supreme Court had issued an order by a 4-1 decision freezing the enforcement of those orders. That is one. Two, Mr. Speaker, at the time that those NIB officers were on rampage, they actually made an attempt and pulled a weapon, and the town folks, through the noise they made on the injustice, they had to run away. Mr. Speaker, the minister should not endorse illegality and unconstitutionality. But I want to ask him whether it is part of the NIB's duties.
Honorable Minority Leader, I will recognize the Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, the
Minority Leader, and I said it this morning, I continue to get worried about the manner in which the Minority Leader uses the facilities of this House. The opportunity to ask ministers questions is closely governed by Order 86. The type of questions you can ask. You cannot make or imply a charge of a personal character or which reflects upon character.
Nebuchadnezzar earlier on on the same parliament floor today, Minister for Foreign Affairs, Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, addressé Speaker Gbagbe said, "My father, Nebuchadnezzar, encourage response upon the man, Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa."
Well, thank you very much, my dear daddy. Right Honorable Speaker, the enormity...
Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, you can't address me that way. I can address you as my son, but if you are to address me, you have to say, Mr. Speaker.
Well noted and well guided, Right Honorable Speaker.
Exactly, we are saying we Parliament. Wa, I question there every day. They are not saying who fresh you are. Any easy cry. Let's also watch what you have answer with Mama in the comment section. I've been watch share video now for so any be actually. And then they can have channel, so I'm sure say subscribe to Musica TV. Send follow your Facebook, your TikTok, your Samsung Instagram. I am so phone na appear Parliament. This is the why they say. Now, actually, I'm going to answer. Bye bye.